Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. Wow. Cool spot, and by cool I mean cold, because even though it is a nice beach, and to me this means sun, fun, you know, you can go swimming. Doesn't look like you'd want to go swimming here, because check this out, everyone's wearing like winter jackets and things like that. It's an interesting sight. You know, I don't always think of the beach as a place that could be cold, but I mean, it definitely is. It's just a beach. So, where in the world are we? Well, I don't know. The Caspian Sea is what comes to mind. Caspian Sea. I mean, we could be on like Lake Baikal or something like that, but I'm going to go with the Caspian Sea on this one. So where? Why not right here? Make the guess, and the answer was no, not at all. We were actually in Latvia. Right over here. Right away, right near Ventspils in Latvia. Hopefully some of you guys figured that one out. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. Well, we are by a stream, that's right, and a grassy field. But what I thought was interesting about this picture was this man just walking away. You know, he enjoyed his time. He parked his car all the way out here. Maybe it seemed like a good place to park. Maybe it's close to the road. He didn't want to go too far in. You know, this car really is not made to go off-road. Also, maybe he's worried that his door was open. So, went from there, took a nice walked to the side of the water, thought, you know, I'm too old for this shit. If I stay here any longer, I'm probably going to die. And then he walked away. Now, of course, that's not what happened. But, you know, that's what I feel that this picture is. Now, of course, there's, you know, someone else who, you know, bought a jar of asparagus jelly and some water and is, you know, just over here. But, you know, I like to imagine that this guy is on his own in this picture. Parked his car, walked there, walks back. Now, this is today's daily challenge, which means it's up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think we are. All you need to do is put your guesses down in the comment section below. Tell me where in the world you think this is, and in tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won. So if you are interested in becoming today's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? All right, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge brought to us by none other than our good friend, Betalon. That is right, Betalon, thank you so much for sending this one in. This challenge is all about aerial panoramas. That is right, aerial panoramas brought to us by airpano.com. It's not brought to us by that, it's brought to us by Betalon, who went to airpano.com, or maybe not, I don't know, and got aerial panoramas that we're going to look at. I think we've seen a couple of these. AirPano has, well, if you look down on the aerial panoramas, you'll see their little logo. Although I think it should probably be up in the sky instead of down, because it's an aerial panorama. You still want to see down, but regardless, that is where their little logo and name is. I'm hoping, I don't think it says where we are. At least we're going to find out. Hopefully, the locations won't be spoiled for us. So there you go. Thank you so much, Betalon, for this one. If you're interested in creating your own custom challenge, all you need to do is look down in the description below. You'll find a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you'll find a link to this one so you can play along yourself. So let's get right to it. Boom! Challenge accepted. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. And this is the... Oh! Okay, yeah, there you go. There's the airpano.com logo. Okay, so it doesn't say where we are. Now you see, I would have thought they'd put it up here. You know, because no one cares about what the sky looks like, but if people care about this. This is going to be a fun challenge. Me trying to figure out where we are based on this. Okay. So, what does this look like to me? This looks very, very much like Istanbul to me. Now I'm not certain, but this is the southern part of Istanbul, actually. Yeah, this is the part. We've actually quite often been inside this little area right over here, I think. So we are very clearly, this is the view, we're like right here. We are, okay, that's that, and there's like a big fountain. Although it's not showing me the fountain. Is this a fountain? It might not be. Okay. The streets are kind of confusing because it's hard to know what is and what isn't considered a street. Okay, so we've got. Do I think this is the Sultan Park right here? I'm gonna go out and say maybe. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. It is kind of tricky to tell, but I do think it is. And we are, you see this thing right here. We're kind of like there. I say we're like right here. Yeah, there you go. We make the guess, and the answer was we were specifically right up there. Yeah, it was close enough. All right, very, very cool. 6478 Istanbul. Beautiful city from the air, that's for sure. But all of these air pano shots are really nice. I'm going to stop saying air pano because I know it's the name of the company here. And I know that it was mentioned in the name of the challenge, but it's not like they're a fucking sponsor. I wish they were. If they were, my God, wouldn't that be fun? I don't know why they would sponsor. I mean, what do they do? Like, what would be the goal here? I'd say, go to airpano.com/AtherGames for a 69% discount on your first order of something. Do you have a business you want an aerial panorama done of? Well, I got the people for you. I don't know what they expect, what they would expect people to do. I mean, it's the kind of company you're not going to hear advertised on a podcast, that's for sure. This mountain looks really cool. I mean, this one over here probably looks a little bit cooler. In fact, it does. But this one, I don't know. It's kind of like a weird shape. It's like a nipple with a weird growth out of it, right? A nipple with a definitely weird growth. But this is pretty nice as well. This is actually a lot nicer. Wow. What a mountain. Well, that seems pretty fun. And then we got this city. That being, all that being said, I really have no idea where this is going to be. If I had to make a guess, no, that's not my guess. I was going to say if I had to make a guess, I would guess Cape Town, but, given a secondary look of it, I don't really think it is Cape Town. You know what? It might be. Yep, given a third look of it, it is indeed Cape Town. Okay. So this over here, this is Nipple Mountain right there. Nipple Mountain is right over here. And then we've got the Flat Table Mountains right over here. So where are we specifically? Well, we've got... we're in the little square here. Oh, that was easy. So we're in the little square here, closer to this side, down over there near the bottom. All right. Yeah, Cape Town. Good-looking city as well, that's for sure. Very colorful from the top. You make the guess and the answer. What? Okay, excuse me. I'm going to have to ask you to check yourself, airpano.com. The picture was not taken from there. It was taken from this little square. I object. 6290. Okay. Ooh. This is nice. We are in Barcelona. Right? Maybe. I think it is. I'm fairly certain this thing right here is in Barcelona. I'm fairly certain that it is. It's that church that's been under construction for 169 years. So that is indeed what's going on. It's good to know that there's a main street that has kind of a weird check in it. It's like if the street was supposed to continue, but it stopped, and then they decided, like, 50 years later, hey, let's continue the street. Well, it didn't quite go to plan, because it would be nice if it kept going. But then, the church would be in the way. And what could you do at that point? So there is that. They copied the building that's in London, making another dildo-shaped building, which is, there you go. I mean, every city needs a dildo-shaped building. That's what I say. Don't let your dreams fool you. Don't let your dreams fool you. I don't even know what that would really mean. Okay, well, this is clearly where we are. And the street we're looking for is... It isn't... Yeah, this is what we're looking for, I believe. We're going towards the water, but the... maybe that is the weird check, this thing. Let me tell you. Oh, yeah, there's like the through street over here. It doesn't quite look like that, because it gets thinner, but that is this right here. This thing right here. It's a poor representation of it. I'll say that much, but that is indeed where we are. So let's see how accurate these maps are. I mean, look at this. What a What nice pictures, right? I mean, this looks very good. You know, so the blocks that it's in big blocks, and you know the buildings are pretty high, and a lot of them have a center court. That's the interesting thing. I mean, sometimes you can access the center area, but that is pretty cool. You know how there's like a little hole in the middle of this thing? It's like it's a bunch of little circles everything's made out of. So yeah, there you go. Very nice. You make the guess, and the answer was, where does it think we were now? Well, you know, maybe we were a little bit in, but I think we weren't exactly in the middle. But there you go, airpano.com. They don't care about accuracy. They'll just show you essentially where you were, 6473. All right. Wow. This is nice. That being said, I'm not sure where this is at all. Yeah, I gotta say, this one isn't gonna go very well. I can almost guarantee you that much. Because I really don't know where this is. Wherever it is, it's beautiful. And this is obviously a big clue. Sadly, as big a clue as it is, not one that I'm getting. Wow, that's pretty nice. Like a little hole over here so you can see the tunnel. That's pretty nice. We got buildings and stuff like that. This big thing right here, sort of empty over here a little bit. A lot of fog and stuff like that. Is it just foggy and stormy, or is there more to the story than that? I don't know. For whatever reason, the first country that comes to mind, and I'm sure I'm wrong, is Oman. Yeah, I was definitely wrong. Okay. Well, what about the one that's... No, there's nothing over there. What's the other place I'm thinking of? It was Oman. All right, so that's clearly wrong. Then I'm out of guesses. I mean, that's not quite it, but are we in the Middle East? I kind of thought we were. I kind of did think we were, but I mean, now that I'm looking, what does Kuwait City look like? Kuwait Tower. No, that's not Kuwait Tower. I mean, it sort of looks like it could be, but it's definitely not, right? Because there'd be this whole thing in front of it. And that is just, you know, that's just not there. Like, I could see that being called Kuwait Tower, but I think Kuwait Tower is probably a bigger building than that. So, that doesn't really help me, actually, knowing where we are, because I'm still very confused. Actually, the tile work on the ground is really beautiful. I like these kind of, you know, this kind of pattern here that you see in a lot of buildings like this, like these sort of really bright like tile patterns and things like that. I really do like them. I think they look very, very nice. I still don't really have an idea where we are, though. I mean, I thought Oman was a clever guess. What about this place? No. What about... Isn't there an area up here? No, there really isn't. I just kind of don't really have a clue, I guess, is what it comes down to. In that case, I really have no idea where we are. What about Cyprus? No, we can't be. We're not going to be there. What about like Antalya? No, we're not going to be there either. What city does this look like? I really, really have no idea. What about like something? No, we're not going to be in Azerbaijan either. I didn't really think we were. What is this water here? It's north. It's northern water. Is it like up here? We're not in like Alexandria. I mean, maybe we are. I don't think we are. No, we're not in Egypt. We're somewhere else. I'll be honest with you. I really, really, really don't know where we are at all. What about Tripoli? No, I don't think this doesn't look like Lebanon either. This looks like somewhere a little bit more in this direction. Doesn't really look like Oman. Maybe up. But where? Where is up? I'll be honest with you. I don't know. I thought Oman was a decent guess. What about like Bahrain? Oh, God. Doesn't look like that at all. I'm just thinking of cities that I don't really know what they look like. United Arab Emirates? I don't think we're... No, we're not anywhere there. We're definitely not in Yemen. Iran? Maybe, but I don't think so. Yeah, I'm just out of guesses. We're going to guess Oman on this one, even though we know for a fact it's not. The answer, Morocco. Oh, I was thinking too much over here, but I kind of forgot about Morocco. I would have noticed that is what it looked like. Damn. Morocco. Didn't come to mind. I always forget about Morocco. I'm always forgetting about Morocco's existence. I shouldn't. Shouldn't forget about Morocco. There you go. 1175. Wait. Pano. Excuse me? Well, I mean, this is not Pano, so thank God this episode actually isn't sponsored by them. Because if it was, my God, would they ever be mad. This is not really an aerial panorama. This is just a regular one. But that's okay. It's kind of up, right? It's up. Maybe there's not that many Panos. I just like saying their name. Because it's really like if it was sponsored by them. But yeah, there really isn't too many Panos here. So, we're up in the air. What is this and where are we? Good question. I don't know. This could be Cyprus. Yeah, this could be Cyprus. This could also be like 100 other places. Yeah, it could be like 100 other places, though. It's really, really populated, though. Look at this sprawling city. It does go on forever. I don't think this is Israel. Although I guess it could be. Could be Israel. But I don't think it is. Well, do I not think it is? I really guess it really could be Israel. But I guess I kind of want to guess Cyprus. What about this city here? Yeah, why don't we just guess it right here, like right in the middle? It's a big city, big sprawling. I don't see the water. Make the guess, and the answer was Athens. Oh, that's Athens? I probably could have figured that one out too. All right, that was Athens. Maybe I was expecting to see the water. Oh, the Acropolis of Athens. Well, that's a famous place, isn't it? Really? That's where that was? Up here? Up at the top? I don't think that was the Acropolis. That was... Let's see. Well, okay, thank you, Street View, for showing me that picture. Well, okay, I'm not going to click on that because it's going to bring me to another web page. But I'm fairly certain that looked different. I think we were over here. Yeah, we were like around here or something like that, right? At least that's what I think so. I don't think we were up here. It doesn't really matter. 2210, very nice. So, there you go. 3 locations were bang on. 2 of them were not so great. So started off in good old Istanbul. Very recognizable city. Really beautiful. Then Cape Town, South Africa. Also very beautiful. Actually a little bit smaller than I thought it was. Then we went to Barcelona. Of course, that was a beautiful city as well. Then we went to the confusing one. My first guess was Oman. Clearly we weren't there. We were Morocco, which I completely forgot about, never even considered for a moment. And then Cyprus is not Cyprus. It is Athens, actually. 22-6-26. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.
Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.